Most people lose their day in the first 10 minutes after waking up. When I'm on my game, it's because I do these 5 habits. Now, I'll be honest, I've had my routine wrecked lately. I've had my first child and I'm about to have my second knee surgery in the last 8 weeks. So life happens. But these 5 habits are the most impactful habits that I've had that have helped me achieve what I have so far in this world. And I'm gonna share with them, with you, so that you can start picking and choosing what you like to be able to develop a better routine for yourself. So starting with habit number 1, getting sunlight in the morning. So when I first wake up, the highest and best thing that you can do for myself is getting a good night's sleep. And the best way I've found to get a good night's sleep is by getting sunlight in my eyes in the morning. Now, Andrew Huberman talks about cortisol levels. And so if you get sunlight in your eyes in the morning, you're gonna get a spike in cortisol, which will then drop. And long story short, that's science for fancy, which just means you can get a better night's sleep if you do get sunlight in your eyes first things in the morning. Now, I like to take a walk sometimes. Other times I'll step out on my deck and just do some deep breaths and I'll get sunlight in my eyes. Now, yes, I do that in the 100-degree humid Nebraska weather. I also do that in the -0 or -1 Nebraska weather in the wintertime. And so it does build some resilience whether you're doing it in good weather or bad weather. But it's one way to really help adjust and get a better night's sleep. Habit number 2 is working out. And so step 2 is moving your body. Now, you can define working out in many different ways. When I was on my game, I was doing Orange Theory workouts every single morning and I was crushing it. So I love HIIT workouts, something that involves cardio, gets your breath moving. Those workouts and get your heart pumping. Those workouts to me make me feel the best for the rest of the day. Working out in the morning will also help with cortisol. So if you can't do the sunlight and you can just go work out, I'd actually lean harder on working out because the working out will reset your cortisol levels with that, which will again help you get a better night's sleep, which will help you wake up refreshed, which will help you for the next day. So all of these things are expanding on each other that they help do. Habit number 3 is starting the day with a massive water bottle, and I'll actually show you. So I drink a lot of water. So this is a half gallon of water, and I drink one of these in the morning with lemon juice. So I dice up a lemon, I cut it in half, and I squeeze both halves into here. I pinch a little bit of salt and put it in there. So I've got my electrolytes, I've got vitamin C, and I've got agua. And all of those things help replenish me so that I can have great energy throughout the day. Habit number 4 is reading. So once I get done with my water, my sunlight, my workout, well then I like to feed my brain with healthy things. And so you can see I've got the bookshelf behind me. Number 1 book on here is the Bible. So the Bible is a great way to get started with my day, doing quiet times and actually not only refreshing and feeding my brain something healthy, but feeding my soul something healthy. That is really helpful when I'm going throughout the day and bringing in a perspective within my day. So that is it. Now, I don't always do the Bible every morning, but I do at least something on there to feed my brain. And usually the Bible is the most in-depth one that does that. So now that we've done all 4, I'm going to tell you habit number 5 is the habit that I'd say is the most impactful of all of them. And so habit number 5 is knowing your vision and every single day writing down my to-do list. Now you're like, dude, a to-do list? And I'm like, okay, so it's a to-do list, but it's a to-do list after reflecting on my goals. So I look at, okay, what are the goals that I want to accomplish? After I know my goals that I want to accomplish, and by the way, those are ordered in order of priority, then I do my to-dos for the order of priority. And do I get to my to-dos every day? Not every day, but usually I get to 80 to 100% of it. And I'm always doing the most important ones. And if you just focus on the most important stuff with the order of priority, that is what will really move the needle over the long term. And again, my goals are, I do a vision board every single year. I break out that vision board into quarter goals. I break out those quarter goals into month goals. And I'm reviewing those monthly goals every single day to make progress towards accomplishing that. And those are the 5 habits that have had the most impact on my life. So if you've got value from this, you're probably wired like me. You want to grow, you want freedom, and for most people, that means real estate. So if you do want that, check out this video I made. If I were to restart from 0 today, if I was restarting in 2025, here's what I would do. So check out that video. In the meantime, God bless you. I'll see you in the next one.